Hi, my name's Travelling Jones from GreenScreen Express.
Hello, my name's Liam Mitchell from Breeze Development.
Hi Liam.
Hiya.
Believe you've got some questions you want to ask me.
I do, yeah. I'd like to start by just getting your opinion on what you think the top 3 benefits are of having videos on a website.
Good question. Okay, the top 3 benefits of having video on a website. First of all, it allows the viewer to engage with you as a person. So engagement, I think, is really important.
Okay.
The other thing is that people like to do business with people that they know, like and trust. And seeing a person on the video helps you to get to know them. But it also helps to keep the viewer on the website for that longer period of time.
Okay.
So therefore it reduces the bounce rate.
Yeah.
And the other great advantage of having the video on your website is that people love watching videos and they don't like reading masses and masses of text.
Yeah, definitely, I agree with them. Going on your second point, you said about how they like the personal effect of getting to know the person before they buy from them.
Yeah.
Do you then feel that animation videos are maybe not as effective as personal videos?
Right, I think animation videos are great, and I've seen some fantastic animation videos. And I think if there's a process, a procedure, like, you know, you pick the apple off the tree, the apple goes in the wheelbarrow goes to the farm then peels it, blah, blah, blah. And there's a whole process. I think animation videos are great for that kind of thing.
Okay.
There's a great danger with some animation videos, I think, that they're so technically brilliant that you just lose the essence of the message.
Yeah, you're too busy focused on.
You're too busy, because it's like, I know this sounds a bit weird, it's like having a juggler on stage and then a nude lady walks on, you know. Hey, the juggler's lost it.
Yeah.
You know, and so I wasn't being sexist with that, so it could have been a nude man. So we've got to be very careful here, that keep your message clear and succinct. And it's hard to say what's going to work best, because we know even with MailChimp there's A and B tests. So you could have a landing page with an animated video on it with your special offer, yeah, keeps it nice and short, or you could have a person like me explaining what it is that we want you to do. Okay. So I wouldn't say that one is better than another. It's just that the difference, but you've got to be very careful that, you know. Okay.
And following on from that, what would you say the 3 things are then to avoid on a website video?
Oh, okay. Number 1, waffle.
Okay.
You know, we've all spent hours. I love watching videos on YouTube. If there's something I want to know, I go to YouTube. And sometimes you say, "Hi guys, what's up? My cat's here," and so you've got 2 minutes about the cat, or the dog barking in the background, or whatever's going on about the weather. Total dribble. Cut out the dribble. Get to the point. Right. The other thing is my pet hate is people who video on phones and they do it portrait, because the action should take place within the frame, right? Okay, yeah. And when you've got your camera landscape and there's people moving or something happening, you don't have to move the camera. But when you've got it portrait and that movement is taking place, you've got to do that with the camera, and the video becomes almost unwatchable. So that's a pet hate of mine. And what should people avoid with the website videos? Well, the one thing that you've got to have on any video is a call to action. And so don't make videos without a call to action. Think about, what's the video for? What's the purpose of it? Who's going to watch the video? When they've watched the video, what action do you want them to take? And tell them. Yeah. Go to the website, give me a call, get in touch, watch my next video. Take advantage of the offer we've got now. Whatever it is, put a call to action on there.
Okay, yeah, I definitely agree. It's similar on a website or any type of marketing, really. How are you going to get the action out of the customer?
Yeah.
I think my final question then, from my side, would be, how long would you recommend the video to be on a website?
Okay. The duration of the video depends, first of all, upon the objective of the video. Okay. If you've got a special offer, if you say, right, we've got 5 free cinema tickets, we're giving away, the first 5 people to click on below and send me their email gets the ticket, so get on it now. That's as long as it needs to be. One of the things I do is I teach beginners guitar. So if I was making a guitar video on how to play a series of chords, that wouldn't be a 30-second video, that might be a longer. So it depends what your video is for. But again, at the end of the day, we all know that Google will rank your video according to the space of where people jump out of the video. So if you've got a 10-minute video and the essence of your message is in the first 2 minutes and people jump out of it at 3 minutes, Google will rank that video lower then, because it'll say people don't really want to watch this. So you've got to think in terms of the ranking of the video and to make sure that your message is succinct. But if you're teaching somebody how to do something, how to build a cupboard, then it's as long as it needs to be. And so therefore, you know, but don't drag it on and on and on. And waffle and talk and talk and talk, just like I'm doing now.
I completely understand. That's everything from me. Have you got anything you'd like to ask me?
One question which springs to mind is that you're a website developer, aren't you?
Yes.
So just tell me a little bit about what you do, and then I'll think of a question for you.
So obviously we offer website marketing, SEO services to all of our clients. We might work in very different industries. Sometimes we might be working with a lawyer, the next week with a restaurant. So it does vary all the time.
Right.
Like with yourself, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay, well, here's a question for you. As a website developer, do you suggest or encourage your clients to use video, or do you wait until they mention it to you?
I think that kind of goes off what we just said about which client I'm working with. So, for example, one of our clients are a restaurant in Liverpool, and they've got a lovely header video right at the top, just going across their food, looks brilliant. But if we were doing the same thing with maybe, I've got a translation client, and there's not too much we could video there, and explain a video might work really well for them, but it wouldn't have the same effect as the food where it looks really great. So whether I recommend it or not normally depends on the client, the design of the website, and how I think it'd really affect their website in terms of sales. Because a lot of people whose websites do build, they might not be looking to generate business straight away. It might be kind of a portfolio.
Yeah.
So there's not too much a video could benefit that with.
Yeah.
But if they wanted it, then of course I'd be.
I think one of the things with video is that if a person goes on the website, you know, you have a website built, and it's like put the shop on a high street, and then you say, hey guys, I'm not getting anybody passing by my shop, or they're all walking by and they're going next door. And you walk outside and say, well, you haven't got any signs up on your shop, your windows are painted black, and so the shop looks shut. That's one reason it could be. Or it could be, hey, your shop's down a side street, so you're not getting the footfall, nobody's walking past it. And so we all know that the SEO is like moving the shop from that location to that location, so you get the footfall.
Yeah.
So you've got the footfall, you've got people walking past your shop, and then you say, well, hang on a second, let's have a look in the windows. You haven't got anything in the window, there's nothing to invite people in.
Yeah.
And so all these things that the shops do to get people to come into the shop, it's the same with your website. But what a video does, it's like standing outside your shop and say, hi, how are you doing? Why don't you come inside and have a look around? Come and have a coffee while you're browsing. And so the video gives it that personal thing. Yeah. Right? And even I think with restaurants or solicitors or anything like that, a person saying, hi, my name's Frank Smith, and with a legal company, and dealing with solicitors can be quite complex, and a lot of people are frightened, they're worried about what they're going to be faced with. So just give us a call, whether you've got a divorce coming up, you know, whether you're moving house, whether you want a will, whether it's probate, whatever it is. And I think any sort of video on a website is better than no video at all.
Yeah, it can definitely give that personal touch to it.
Yeah. Well, this has been good, hasn't it?
It has.
Okay, so any advice you want to give our viewer?
In terms of websites or in terms of video?
In terms of websites, yeah.
I'd say if you're looking to generate business, you should always have a call to action in there. If that is going through a video, whether that's going through a free giveaway, for example, we might give away a free book with some marketing knowledge on there to really gain your customers' attention, but also maybe their email address where you can remarket to them in the future. I think that's always really effective.
Okay. Very, very quickly before we finish, and we have our own call to action, just landing pages. We haven't spoken about landing pages, have we, in sales funnels?
No.
And I think videos on landing pages are a must-have. And the landing page on the website, if you've done the promotion, if you've got people to go to your website, if you get them onto a landing page and you offer them a freebie, hi, thanks for stopping by. We've got a great offer on for you today. We've got this free ebook which is coming up over here. Whatever you want, give your email address below, we'll send you the ebook. That then generates interest, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it's the start of a sales funnel. Do you build landing pages for people? Yeah,
definitely. I'm building one at the moment for a building company.
Right.
So they're building a landing page especially for flat roofing. So on there we're getting a video on there, we're getting some imagery, call to action, making sure that everything is targeted. So if they find that page, if they get funneled in to that page, how are we going to close it and make the client more money?
Yeah. Okay, so there you go. So if you want to know more about what Liam does, his details are up on the screen here, and my email address and my phone number's there. So get in touch with Liam if you want a website, get in touch with me if you want a video, and go to McDonald's if you want a burger. Thank you very much.
Thank
Bye.
you. See you later.